Hello everyone. So this week's plan with me is not late because I'm putting it up late because I forgot or whatever. It's late because it's literally Wednesday and this is the first moment I've had to film since last Wednesday because my fiance took a surprise vacation from work. Like on purpose. He like swapped all of his like schedules to where he just worked like 3 doubles right in a row. And then yeah. So we went to the zoo last Thursday. We went to Jacksonville Zoo. This is my zoo sweater that I can't even show you properly because I don't feel like messing with the camera enough to do so. So this is the last full week. Well, not even the last full week, the last like work week before I'm putting the shop on vacation for the holidays. And I actually do also have to make a post office run later today, which is great. I love that. That's always my favorite. So yeah, that will be going into the now 3, I don't know, update for my Christmas holiday December journal thing. I have a whole bunch of like ephemera bits from it. I haven't printed any of the photos yet because I wanted to wait to print photos until I had mine and my fiance's like Christmas photos so I could print those off to make the Christmas cards for the family unit. It just hasn't happened yet. I've also got like a pile of Happy Mail to my right here that I need to film. I've got to film this. I've got to film a study with me. Yeah, no, I wasn't really feeling like myself last week, so I actually didn't wind up filming anything, which really threw everything off, but good thing I had like backup film stuff a little bit, so at least my channel wasn't completely dead. Still, I'm a little bit frustrated at myself for not having filmed anything. And I got a random call. I have been getting so many random ass calls recently, all from places back in Washington, and I'm just like, what even? Just knock it off. I don't even know if that's like, you know, the holiday charity fundraiser call annoyingness or something else. I don't know. Because like they're not numbers I know, and for the most part they're not from cities that I have anyone in, so it's just frustrating. There's the permanent pen because this is glossy. This is Good Tidings from Pity Mom or Frenchie Mom Boutique. Sorry. There are multiple different dog mom paper sticker shops. Yo. You can't tell I am ever so slightly out of it. My voice is a bit rusty. And I just spilled coffee down the front of myself. To The Mandalorian, guys. Good guy, does shitty things. That's my opinion. I don't know why I'm putting checklists back here because I literally didn't do anything work-wise back here. So we're gonna put checklists on Wednesday. I'm also going to put the Sparkly Bauble box on Wednesday. To mark that I have to go to the post office today. And because I do write bewilderingly small most of the time anyway, I'm just gonna make a really big, and I'm gonna find some washi or something to put up here and make that look like a less obnoxious blank space. probably going to wind up working on filming and editing things on Saturday and Sunday. I've also really gotta work on my family's gifts because I haven't. And I feel kind of like a jerk. I'm just gonna put these in to mark, I don't know, me and my fiance watching movies or whatever. Cause, well, it's all been TV shows. We were catching up on a lot of TV shows, so we finally finished Gotham. We're finally caught up with Sword Art. And we're not quite caught up with Titans, but we have very mixed feelings about Titans, considering how much the two of us were attached to the original cartoon, and the fact that, at the very least, I, because of the cartoon, felt the need to go back and find, like, older comics for, at the very least, the girls, so, Starfire and Raven. And I also want to, well, okay, so my favorite character of the Teen Titans group is Beast Boy. Not even gonna lie to you, he is my tiny green gremlin son. I love him so much. And I am a bit bummed about how serious they're having him be in Titans, but also because of the fact that the Titans show is seemingly a slightly more serious version of the story anyway, because they definitely aren't backing up from all of the gore and everything. Like, they really are not. Which I like, I really do. Don't get me wrong. My problems generally, like almost all of my problems with Titans stem from costuming choices. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause those, I don't know, guys. I am just mildly confused and bewildered about all of the different things that they had Star wearing, they had Corey wearing, and I'm just like, yeah, that's accurate, but it also looks a little bit 70s ho-tastic, but that's also accurate, so I don't know why I'm mad. It's so weird, because it's like, all of those outfits are actually rather accurate to, like, the comic artwork, or at least the idea, the feel of the comic artwork, because, like, everything she wore was that one shade of purple, and she almost always did have thigh-high freaking boots. I think it's the coat. I think the coat's what's bothering me. And I know that there were a lot of people who were, like, upset about how dark they had her, and I'm like, her hair wouldn't look right if they had done that, and personal opinion, I love her hair. I love that she's a dark-skinned gal. I think it looks really cool. They could have got someone with a little bit, like, of a sharper chin, but that's about it. Like, that's my main problem there. With casting on Star. Rachel, Raven, they could have played up the Widow's Peak thing. And yeah, that's big costume casting issue. Gar, Beast Boy, wasn't he Native American originally? And then the Robins, so Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. I like him. I like how, like, eerily similar they managed to get those boys while still having them be distinct. And I think that's part of the trippiness of it, truly, is that they are so similar, but also Goodness gracious, I am, whew. Let's see if turning off the candle makes me breathe better. I doubt that that's what the problem actually was, but we'll see. Yeah, so, yeah. And then, of course, you know, the twist with Raven's mom. One of those moments of unsurprising development, genuine distress. But also the twist with Corey and Raven as well. Because, like, yeah, I knew that. I knew that technically Corey was there to kill her. But also at the same time, I know that they become, like, two sides of the same coin eventually, and, like, maybe Raven doesn't want to admit it, but they are totally best friends. And it's also really weird to me that they made such a visual age gap between them, because I did totally ship that, because I can't ship, like, I do also totally ship, like, Corey and Dick, and then Raven and Beast Boy. But, like, also Corey Raven, guys, Starfire Raven. How is that not perfect? So it is really weird for me to see that, because in my head, like, they don't understand each other's powers, but their control over their own powers is always evenly matched. They're like two sides of the same coin kind of deal. So it's weird. It's weird to me to see the beginning of the group again. Yeah, I think that's what it is because I didn't focus a whole lot on the beginning of the group comics. I just kind of skipped ahead. Because that's just what I do. I just skip. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna skip it. Which probably makes me kind of awful, and I admit that, and I'm sorry. You know, if this kit had been ever so slightly pinker, it would have reminded me weirdly of the masquerade ball thing from Labyrinth. With all of the baubles and like weird dream state whatevers this is trying to invoke out of me. Ah, please no, please no, please no, please no.
Oh, there goes my cat, howling. For no apparent reason. Awesome, excellent, perfect.
Might as well just put this down on Thursday anyway, just to use it. I thought this out a lot less than I did last time I used one of these kits. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to use from this kit for now. Let's, oh, wow, hi. Also, does anyone else think it's really weird that I was like exceptionally excited to finally see frickin' Trigon, and then like really bummed when we got like dollar store Trigon? I don't know why, but like, I know that like I shouldn't be that excited for a villain, but also at the same time, he's probably my favorite villain out of all of the like Titan villains, out of all of the villains that were specifically for the Teen Titans. Trigon was probably my favorite one. Goodness, I wish I could just stop being sick for once in my life. Just not be sick. Blech. Friday's probably gonna have admin shit. And then we're gonna put planner. This one. I'm gonna put that here because, so instead of what I was doing last week, you'll see that I didn't use this at all last week, where I put film, edit, and up. In here, I'm only putting what's going up, and then I'm going to grab a little notebook to stick in here because I finally filled up this one. And I'm going to put what I need to film and edit on that day, which means that I may actually use the Happy Scrappy insert, the new style that she did. So there's that. I don't think I have anything on the way. I don't know. None of those really match the palette anymore, do they? I think I could get away with using the green, but I think next week's kit is like red and green, like obnoxiously. So I'm gonna save that. And then we have the 18th, which would have been 16, 17, 18. Oh, today's the 18th. Duh. And then the 22nd, so 19, 20, 21, 22. Got some leftover bits and bobs here. Just gonna use that to mark some organization stuff. Wow, breathing. I'd love to do it more often, more regularly. Yes, thank you, please. I'm just gonna put that here for whatever reason. Okay, so now that I've aired some grievances about Titans, I don't even think I finished like 90% of the thoughts that I presented to you, but whatever. I don't know, I don't have a lot of complaints about Sword Art at this point. Oh, and in case you're wondering, we're not caught up to what they have dubbed at this point. We're caught up to what they have subbed, which from what I understand is basically caught up to what's out. So it drives my fiance absolutely bonkers to watch dubbed anime, apparently, but I prefer it, so he lets me get away with it. And I think that's it before I start writing stuff in. Yeah, so clear everything away, make sure we're nicely centered, have good lighting, yada yada, take a quick picture, or 7. All right, then go in with the permanent marker and write in all of the things. Oh, yeah, so, oh, lovely, I can't see that. Why did I write 2? What the fuck? Alright, 16. Thank God I can't see it anyway. 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So, yeah. Things me and my yeah, I don't really have a lot of like bitching to do about Sword Art, really. It's the entire Alicization, like the first half of it at least, felt like it was just them not wanting to let go of a franchise that was making them a lot of money. And like now in the second half of it, they're finally making it like connect to the outer world. And I understand that that's because like a year in the world passes within 8 hours in the real world. And so it's just like, if they checked back in like hella often with the real world, like nothing would be happening in the real world, but like everything would be happening in the game world, in the like, yeah, you guys, I'm sure you understand. So we finished season 1 of Titans. We watched the OVA for Yu Yu Hakusho, which was really good. Fiance again complained because it's the Japanese voice actors. I don't even know if it's the original Japanese voice actors, but it sounds correct to me, so I liked it. I genuinely prefer the Japanese voice actors for Yu Yu Hakusho over the English voice actors, but apparently he does not. He thinks it's weird. So I don't know what that's about. This is Yule here on the 21st, so I'm just gonna write wow, I fucked it up. Magic. Yeah, also, on top of, like, my fiance having taken all that time off, there's been, like, hella construction going on, so you can probably hear it.
So that's great.
I will be attempting to get this up today. So. Nothing on Thursday because I don't do that. Except of course the fact that I think there's some like backed up stuff I still need to edit that I could post, but I'm ignoring it. So filming and editing. Thanks for today. The post office run is like the biggest thing that I absolutely have to do today. Put my office back together. After my fiance and I had to paint the living room a bit more. I'm sure there's going to be more things that I figure out eventually. So there's that. Friday's gonna be Happy Scrappy. This, I don't want to cross it off. And then this one's going to be 23 through 29. Yeah. And then I also have, that is for the January stuff. I don't think I have anything for this Friday, so yeah. I'll do that. And then, yeah. Okay. Wait, really? Alright, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Even when I don't make any videos for a while, and then like I come back and I'm just prattling about TV shows. So I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.